Did you know that? After age 60, just one long sleepless night can double your risk of death within the next 5 years. Not because of coffee, not because of noise, but because something inside your body is not being released. Many people after age 60 think that their intimate life is no longer important. I am old now, but doctors say something different. They believe that exercising the private area every day not only helps increase sexual ability, but is also one of the most natural ways to improve sleep. It may sound sensitive, but in reality, this is a matter of biology, not something to be embarrassed about. The private area yachts a muscle. And when muscles are exercised gently, regularly, blood circulates better, hormones regulate more stably, and the body can more easily enter a state of deeper relaxation at night. Did you know that just a few minutes of correct exercise each day can help you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, without needing to use any sleeping pills? In this video, I will share 5 surprising benefits of gentle exercise for this special organ after age 60, and why it is not just good for the bedroom, but is also a natural remedy to help you regain the good sleep of your youth. If you are searching for peace in your nightly sleep, do not leave this video. Perhaps the answer you need lies in a place you least expect. Let us begin with the first point in today's video. Increasing blood circulation helps you sleep deeper at night. If you have recently started sleeping poorly or waking up midnight, your body may have poor circulation in a vital area. And the consequence is not just fatigue, but the risk of a stroke while sleeping. After age 60, many people begin to notice not only that intimacy changes, but also that sleep becomes fitful, shallow, and easily interrupted. One of the less noticed causes is poor blood circulation, especially in the lower body. When blood flow is restricted, the body is not only tired, but also finds it hard to relax completely to enter deep sleep. Simple exercises designed for the male sexual organ, often called penile exercises, are not just for improving sexual function. In fact, they help activate the vascular system in the lower pelvic region, increasing circulatory flow, thereby creating a positive impact on the entire body, including the ability to relax and recover during rest. According to a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, men over 60 who performed light pelvic exercises for 5 to 10 minutes daily significantly improved their sleep quality after just 4 weeks. These men not only slept more easily, but also felt more alert and refreshed the next morning. Charles Dunham, a 72-year-old from San Antonio, Texas, once thought poor sleep was a part of getting old. But after applying Kegel exercises and a few breathing movements combined with pelvic floor muscle contractions each morning, he began to notice he slept more soundly. I never expected a few minutes of gentle exercise could affect my entire night of rest, he shared. Each day, spend 5 to 10 minutes on pelvic floor muscle contraction and release exercises. Perform them regularly, breathe deeply, and combine with a few gentle stretches if possible. No equipment needed, no exertion required, but the effects can be felt after just a few weeks. Because sometimes what you need for better sleep is not medicine, tea, or a new mattress, but a steady, stable blood rhythm from a part of the body long forgotten. And when that flow is restored, sleep will come as a natural reflex, gentle, deep, and complete. When blood circulates better in the lower body, not only is the body relaxed, but the mind also gradually lets go of stress that has silently accumulated. You might be stressed to the point of suffocation without realizing it, just because of a muscle group in a place that people never think about, the intimate area. And that very thing, every night, is blocking your way into sleep. Stress is one of the silent causes of insomnia in older adults. But not all stress is easy to see. There is a very special type of stress that accumulates in the intimate area, especially when the body's needs are not met or blood flow is poor, making you always feel restless and tired, without knowing why. When the body does not release energy in important areas like the pelvic floor and lower body, these muscles tend to stay constantly tense, putting pressure on the nervous system. This makes it difficult for you to relax deeply, even while lying still in bed. Conversely, when you gently and regularly exercise the related muscle groups, especially penile exercises, you not only help that area become stronger, but it also help release the entire nervous system from silent tension. According to a survey from the University of Michigan, men over 65 who regularly perform pelvic floor release and squeeze exercises daily for 4 weeks reported a significant reduction in feelings of being heavy-headed, anxious, and restless. Consequently, they found it easier to sleep, and their instances of waking up in the middle of the night also decreased considerably. Ernest Alvarez, a 74-year-old living in Tucson, Arizona, shared that, "I did not realize my body was so tense until I tried those simple exercises. After just a few days, I found it easier to breathe, and my sleep was no longer as irritable as before." Every evening before bed or early in the morning, try performing 5 minutes of pelvic floor muscle contraction and release, breathing deeply and keeping your mind relaxed. It does not need to be complicated or strenuous, just consistent. The feeling of a light body and calm spirit after exercising will gradually become the bridge that leads you into sleep each night. Because sometimes to sleep well, you do not need to try counting sheep, but just need to let go of invisible tensions, starting from the very place that seems most unfamiliar, your intimate area. And from there, sleep will return, peaceful and as natural as the last breath of the day. Releasing physiological tension helps the body calm down, but for sleep to become truly regular and deeper over time, you need a stable endocrine foundation, especially testosterone. Did you ever think testosterone was only for bedroom matters? But it turns out, if it declines, your sleep will shatter every night. And no one tells you that. The older you get, the more the level of testosterone, the male sex hormone, silently decreases. This decline not only affects sexual health, but also disrupts the biological clock, causing shallow sleep, waking up midnight, and difficulty falling back asleep. But the good news is, you can completely support your body to readjust this hormone in a simple way. That is to exercise the intimate area regularly. When you perform gentle exercises like pelvic floor muscle contractions, stretching the perineal area, or practicing deep breathing correctly, your endocrine system gets stimulated naturally. This process helps increase blood circulation and regulates the male hormone axis, thereby improving testosterone levels within a safe physiological limit. And testosterone itself is the catalyst that helps maintain a regular sleep-wake cycle, improves REM sleep, and helps you sleep more deeply. According to the Johns Hopkins Geriatric Endocrinology Center, maintaining physical activity for the lower body, even with specialized exercises like Kegels, can help improve testosterone levels by 15 to 20% in people over 65, while reducing sleep disorders in more than half of the study participants. Wallace Green, a 76-year-old living in Charleston, South Carolina, used to take sleep aids but always felt tired after waking up. When he switched to practicing pelvic muscle contraction exercises every morning, he noticed he was not only stronger in his daily activities, but also found it easier to sleep each night. "I did not think there was a link between male hormones and sleep, but now I completely believe it," he shared. Add to your daily routine a few minutes of gentle focus on your lower body through muscle contraction and release exercise, deep breathing, or short walks. Supporting testosterone does not require expensive medications, just consistency and perseverance. Because sometimes what helps you sleep well comes from an internal source, which has faded over the years, and you just need to reawaken it, and the body will know how to guide you into sleep like in the old days, regular, deep, and full of life. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, let me know by dropping a 3 in the comments. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell so you don't miss out. Your support truly helps us create more content just like this. When hormones are stable, the body will be ready for deeper sleep. But for that process to happen regularly every day, you need to maintain a stable biological foundation through movement. Your body used to know exactly when to sleep until you passed age 60, and the feeling of natural sleepiness disappeared. But that is not a coincidence. It is because you stopped sending your body its most important signal, which is movement. In their 60s, many people complain that they no longer feel a natural sleepiness like before. They can lie for hours with their eyes wide open, their minds wandering without stopping. But the cause may not lie in sleep, but in the lack of regular movement, especially in less cared for body areas like the pelvic floor or lower body. Penile exercises, which are gentle and do not require strong movement, bring a special effect. They awaken the body's sensitivity to its biological cycle. You exercise a little each day. The body will remember, automatically forming a reflex to be awake during the day, rest at night. The regular use of muscles, including small and deep ones, helps the central nervous system operate more stably, thereby better regulating between wakefulness and sleep. According to research from the Stanford University School of Medicine, older adults who regularly exercise their pelvic muscle groups for at least 10 minutes a day showed significant improvement in their circadian rhythm, sleeping on time, waking up easily, with less fatigue the next morning. Small, repeated daily activities are the way to create a second biological clock for the body. Daniel Brooks, a 73-year-old from Fort Worth, Texas, started light exercises after breakfast, simply contracting, releasing, and breathing evenly. I never thought those few minutes could make me feel alert during the day and naturally sleepy at the right time every night. My body feels like it has been reprogrammed, he said. You should schedule 5 to 10 minutes each day for your body to move in the right place at the right time. You can combine it with soft music and deep breathing for added relaxation. Most importantly, maintain it regularly like a personal biological rhythm, because the body after 60 no longer runs on an alarm clock, but on the small habits you repeat every day. And if you give it a gentle signal like a regular exercise, it will know how to respond to you with a peaceful, timely, and complete sleep. When the body is exercised regularly and rhythmically, it not only resets the biological clock, but also consumes a portion of the energy silently accumulated during the day. You might stay awake all night not because of anxiety, but because the energy in your body has not been released correctly, and you do not even know it. Many older adults fall into a state of lying awake without sleep, even though they did nothing tiring all day. The reason is, the body lacks an outlet for that energy. There is no activity sufficient to burn it off. And what few people notice is, physiological energy, if not released gently and regularly, will silently make the mind tense and the body find it hard to enter a state of rest. Gentle exercises for the male intimate area, such as pelvic floor, muscle contractions, deep breathing, and light movement around the lower body, not only help improve sexual function, but also act as a natural pressure release valve. After exercising, the body releases endorphins and dopamine, neurotransmitters that help create a feeling of relaxation, comfort, and natural sleepiness. A study from the Harvard Sleep Center shows rhythmic physical activity, even at a low level like Kegel exercises, can increase alpha brain waves, the type of wave that appears when we start to relax to enter sleep. People who performed pelvic exercises regularly before bedtime had a 25% higher rate of falling asleep faster and were less likely to wake up midnight. Thomas Rivera, a 77-year-old from Bakersfield, California, used to feel tense without knowing why every evening. After starting a 10-minute lower body exercise routine before getting into bed, he found his body much calmer. Not only did my intimate life improve, but my sleep also became more pleasant, he recounted. You can perform simple movements, squeeze, hold, release, accompanied by a steady breathing rhythm. No need to sweat or get tired, just enough for the body to feel, today is done, now it is time to rest. Because sleep does not come from exhaustion, but from the feeling of being relaxed, of being released. And if you know how to close a day with a few minutes of exercise in the right place at the right time, sleep will come as a gentle conclusion, without forcing, without anxiety. Do not let tonight's sleep still be full of tossing and turning, just because you are hesitant to care for the most important area of your body. Good sleep sometimes does not come from a comfortable mattress or a cup of herbal tea before bed, but from a body that has been relaxed, a mind that has been liberated from deep within. Exercising the private area every day might make you feel a little hesitant at first, but the truth is it is not a matter of youth, but a way for the elderly to live healthily, live fully, and sleep peacefully. A few minutes of gentle movement, a deep and even breath, a body that knows how to care for itself, from the least mentioned part, could be the key for you to have a more peaceful night. If this video has made you re-examine your body, not with shame, but with respect and listening, then that is already a big step forward. Share this video with your partner or keep it as a private reminder for yourself. Because who knows, the thing that helps you sleep well tonight is not a pill, but a small habit you start from this very day. Wishing you a very gentle night and a light body enough for you to sink into sleep, so deep, so sound, like in your younger days.